cancel culture. According to dictionary.com, it refers to the popular practice of withdrawing support for cancelling public figures and companies after they have done something or said something considered objectionable or offensive. Cancel culture is generally discussed as being performed on social media in the form of group sharing. Cancel culture has been growing since about 2018 or so on mainly Twitter, where interestingly enough, predominantly women try to end celebrities' careers on some pretty dumb reasons. In the last couple of days, we've seen the cancellation of two artists, Lana Del Rey and Doja Cat. I'll talk about the absurdity of the supposed cancellation of these two artists. Lana Del Rey is an American singer that gained popularity in 2012 with the song Summertime Sadness. Recently she made a post on Instagram criticizing current popular female artists Doja Cat, Beyonce, Ariana Grande, Camila Cabello, Cardi B, Kalani, and Nicki Minaj. She also talked about defending her past music, where I think she was singing about past relationships with her in the more submissive roles in them. She was trad? I don't know much about that, and I don't listen to her, so I'm not really going to talk about that. But did you notice something about my summary? The artists that she brought up were predominantly black. She's a racist. Everyone knows you can't criticize black people. Seriously, that was fucking it. Because she criticized a black female artist, which she also never referenced their skin color, she only, in my own terms, called them basically whores. In my terms, she never said that word. Which, I mean, come on man. Everyone knows Nicki and Cardi B are fucking hoes. Belong to the street type shit. She definitely criticized these artists. Not because they are the most popular, but definitely because they are women of color. I mean, seriously, do you fucking listen to yourself speak? Do you not know how fucking ridiculous that sounds? So yeah, that is literally it. She was cancelled because she criticized some black people. Yep, I guess YD isn't allowed to talk badly about blacks. Imagine if there were only two black artists in that list. Nobody would have probably better than I. Because it's a normal list criticizing their work. Nothing wrong with it. Doja Cat is an American rapper who gained fame in 2018 with her viral song Moo. She would also gain more fame with the song Say So. Now, she had already been cancelled in 2018 for calling Earl Sweatshirt and Tyler the Creator faggots in 2015, which I think is the funniest thing ever. Had people seriously not listened to early Tyler and Earl music? Like, how dumb could you be? They said faggot all the time. People called Tyler a homophobe back in the day because of his use of the word faggot. But anyway, a song called Didn't Do Nothing resurfaced. Didn't do nothing is quite a common phrase on places like Pole, referring to black people saying I didn't do anything in relation to a crime or some sort of police brutality. This phrase can be described as racist, but it's mainly just a meme. The song itself I don't really seem as racist. She doesn't even really say anything racist on the track. It's just a questionable title of the song, Did Do Nothing, that doesn't really fit in. It's just really questionable at best. Videos of her also surfaced in a group call on TinyChat with a group of white supremacist incels. Don't mind that there were black people in the call, or that there were other women. They're definitely white supremacist incels. Because as we all know, incels love women and always listen to their music, especially the whorish types that Doja Cat is. And we all know that white supremacists just love half-black women and always listen to a half-black rapper. Yet, white supremacists' favourite genre is definitely rap. Like, seriously. There is no proof that these men are white supremacists and or incels. The fact that they're even talking to Doja Cat basically disproves that myth. Why would a white supremacist listen to rap or Doja Cat, and why would an incel listen to Doja Cat or even be in a call with Doja Cat? Just doesn't make any sense to me. The most racist thing said by these men was someone asking this, what I assume a black dude, if he was Arabic. And after about 3 times of him saying this, he gets told by some other dude to shut the fuck up. The most, weird thing she did, she was sort of being suggestive in the video. I've heard from some people saying that she was drunk or high or something. She was sort of showing off her body, putting her fingers into her mouth. The worst thing she probably did was call someone a nigger. And oh my god, a half black woman calling a white person a nigger? How could she? What a fucking racist. Like, seriously. This shit is really ridiculous. As for the claims that the people she were hanging out with were white supremacist incels, I'll show all the evidence here. There is none. It's just more prejudiced claims coming from black people. There does seem to be a theme in this video of black people making up stuff. Funny that, isn't it? But yeah, basically this is just guilt by association with Doja Cat hanging out with some white people who not all of them were white and some of them were even girls. So yeah, pretty ridiculous claim, that one. So in summary, Lana Del Rey got cancelled for criticizing some artists that happened to be black, and she was perceived as racist because of that. And Doja Cat got cancelled because she made a song with a questionable title, and that she was hanging out with a group of white men who are supposed to be white supremacists and incels, but there is no evidence for that. So yeah, this just goes to show how fucking toxic cancel culture is, and how it's just basically built upon lies of things that never really happened, or things that got twisted and misconstructed into something that didn't even exist in the first place. So yeah, I hope this video helped you understand how stupid and absurd it is to cancel Lana Del Rey and Doja Cat off of non-factual evidence and baseless rumors.